Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on GNN News. I'm Callista.
And I'm Haley, and today's broadcast will be regarding the students of James Bowie High School.
The case study was based on the number of hours students spent on social media versus the number of hours they spent sleeping. All grade levels were offered to complete an anonymous survey regarding which social media sites they used, which grade level they were in, and their involvement in extracurriculars.
Other questions on the survey included what time students go to sleep, their weighted GPA, which apps use the most battery percentage on their phone, how many hours of sleep they got a week, and how many hours they spent on social media each week.
High school teenagers' abilities to spend countless hours on social media a week led us to believe that there may be an impact regarding a student's sleep and their sleep condition. To give you more details on this breaking news, here is a chart to display the trend in data. The social media sites students use, and it shows 6 different sites such as Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest, and other. The most popular app was Snapchat with a 27.2%, followed by Instagram at 25.2% and YouTube at 24.3%. The last 3 were Twitter at 12%, Pinterest at 7.8%, and other at 3.6%. This data represents specific social media sites being used by the student population at Bowie. Our next graph is a bar graph displaying the grade levels of all the students that participated in the survey. It was offered to every grade level at Bowie. The majority of students who participated in the survey were 48 sophomores, followed by 23 juniors, 19 freshmen, and 3 seniors. And next is our Venn diagram consisting of all the students who recorded whether they were in any sports, clubs, or fine arts at Bowie. The Venn diagram also represents whether Bowie students were involved in more than 1, 2, or all 3 extracurricular categories offered.
This histogram shows the times that students go to sleep every night. We got the data from 93 students regarding this question in our survey. The first bar shows that 1 student goes to sleep before 9 p.m., 15 students around 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., 24 from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., 29 around 11 p.m. to 12 a.m., and 24 recorded they go to sleep somewhere beyond 12 a.m. Of those 93 students, the average bedtime was around 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. From 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. and beyond 12 a.m. were the most popular bedtimes, with 24 students in each one. This box plot exhibits the weighted GPAs of the students that took the survey. The minimum GPA was 2.0 and the highest GPA, being the maximum, was 4.8. The first quartile shows that students had a GPA ranging from a 2.0 to 3.45. The median shows that the average of all the GPAs was 3.45. The third quartile represents students that have a GPA ranging from the median 3.45 to the maximum 4.8.
Here are a set of comparative box plots that reveal which apps use the most battery percentage on all the phones of the students that were surveyed. 70 students shared that social media apps were the main source of their battery usage, and that is demonstrated by this first box plot. The second box plot is split between 4 other apps that students recorded use most of their battery. The first quartile represents the 3 people that found Safari to use up most of their battery. The second quartile is 3 that chose video streaming apps such as Netflix. The third quartile was 5 people that recorded games. And the fourth quartile was the 11 people that chose music apps such as Spotify. This scatter plot displays the data of the effect that social media has on sleep. We recorded how many hours each student spent on social media and how many hours they got of sleep per week. Everybody averaged around the same area. The average amount of hours of sleep per week was 48 hours, while the average amount of hours spent on social media per week was 21.5 hours. There's a small decline in the beginning of the graph, which revealed that students that spend more time on social media get less sleep per week than the ones who spend less time on social media. Thank you for joining us today in this broadcast. Although social media can be a big part of our everyday lives, remember that social media can mess up our sleeping patterns, and getting at least 8 hours of sleep every night is essential.
We'll see you next time.